word safe, told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go real cheap, just short, small. When I'm from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Armadillos of Salt Lake City taking on the New Orleans Saints. Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Now they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. At their own 29-yard line. They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
They go play action with Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. And see, when you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
70 Lions. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against the secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Willis looking to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
60 by 18, 5 in. Dragon 60.
Going on 4th down. Here's Willis. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So the 4th down conversion has them inside the 40 now. 1st and 10.
Salt Lake City, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Willis to throw once more. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now Willis. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here go 46. Yeah, 20.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football with their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I had no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The Saints at 5-7 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
At the 35-yard
Second and 10. Here's Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now it's second and 10.
Yeah!
To the air again, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense into the red zone with a first down.
And defensive coaches losing their mind on that play because they knew about his mobility coming in, and they preached all week long. If he gets outside the pocket, find receivers in your area and cover them. Otherwise, plays like that will continue to result.
At the 3-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Darius Davis, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it as we resume action. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to...
There he goes, left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Danny Gray, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Prescott from the gun on third. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Throwing in traffic there, and that's complete.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now 2nd and 3. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
36-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise that they was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Prescott now. That's taken in by Kraft. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Saints have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes, right side. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Lots of guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now Prescott. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. Twin, Tony Hessel and Grill. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, then you know it's
no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 29. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing. Prescott. Completion left side to Miller. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
But I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. That's complete to the rookie from Michigan. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Powering his way forward. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The 39-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. This one caught by Davis. Touchdown, New Orleans. Darius Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Armadillos 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
They'll give to Smith out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw, Willis. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Here's Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60. 19 March, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Fourth down, Willis. Going for the deep ball. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Smith trying to run for it. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
19. 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Street. Trap 60, trap 60.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Penalty accepted, and that pushes them back 5.
Okay,
How crucial
ready?
will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18.
Here's Willis. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught. Touchdown. Danny Gray with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Armadillos have got it back to within a score. Elliott now to have the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 30-80-yard line. Great return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
65, 62.
From the gun, here's Willis. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Saints are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Willis's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field? How about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Here's second and 10. On play action, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The offense on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is third and 10. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. They begin with a run by Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. And he's caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. DJ Chark, 56 yards. And the Armadillos use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
24.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Prescott. The bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now he's going to step up and run. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Prescott yet again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's got room. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
1st and 10.
Prescott to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Saints. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey, Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. Let go.
Willis to throw.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost is surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like that, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield. The way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Riggs. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Here's Willis. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10, and he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. 72 yards. And the Armadillos have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Is good.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. All right, what do you think?
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
To throw, Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's taken in by Kraft. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. This is Davis. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
Willis looking to pass it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80.
Willis back to throw here. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Willis back to throw it. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Jones on the return. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. This is first and 10. Here's Dak. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And that's complete to Davis. Now he's into the clear again. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition to a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this, because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's first down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Seven Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Willis. That is incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had to share struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Willis.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Ready.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Willis, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Kill.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for New Orleans, their very slim playoff hopes remain as they move to 6-7 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Salt Lake City, it's a rare misstep as they'll drop to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.